Hey everybody, back with another Looking at Toys video, and in this video we're actually going to be making a Lego set, and this is of course Lego set 10937, and this is the Batman Arkham Asylum breakout set. This is quite a big box, and it does have quite a number of bags in there. I think this is well over 1,000 pieces, so we've just got the box open, and what we have here is the contents of the box. So we've got this DC Universe exclusive magazine, which we'll have a closer look at in a moment, and then we've got a packet of stickers. We've got 3 instruction manuals, and then we've got quite a number of bags. We've sorted these out into order. What we've got in total are 9 different sets of bags. A couple of them have got 2 sets of bags which make up the one number, and then we've got this which I think will just be like a floor. So we're going to crack on with this in a moment. We'll get bag number 1 open, and let's see what we've got and how we get along with this set then.
So this is the magazine here, and as you can see, you have quite a nice comic book here of the Asylum breakout. A frozen Batman. And Batman and Aquaman. You also have a magazine based off of another comic from another set. Also, a comic of The Dark Knight Rises. And that's about it for these comics. It is a very nice comic.
So we really do think these comics are going to be very collectible, so we're going to make sure that we keep that very safe. So we'll get these bags open and let's get building. So this is bag number 1 that we're about to start on, made up of 2 separate little bags, and this should see us making the Arkham Asylum van, and then we should have 2 figures from this set, which will include
the Arkham God and the Joker.
So let's crack on with these and let's get these done. So this is bag number 1 all sorted out, and this gives us 2 figures.
The Joker and an Arkham Guard.
And these are all the pieces all laid out and sorted out. We are of course speed builders, so we've got them all laid out like this, and it'll just make it a lot easier and quicker for us to find what we're looking for and put it all together. So we'll crack on with this, and in a few minutes we should have the van all ready. So here we have them, folks. Bag number 1 is all made. This is the ambulance for Arkham Asylum. Really nice detail on this. And inside we've got Joker figure, all constrained. And that's the inside of the ambulance. Number plates, nice stickers on the side. So we managed to get this done in about half an hour. So we're going to take a little break, and then we're going to crack on with the other bags, which I think will see us making the structure of the asylum itself. So this is bag number 2, which will see us making the gates, the entrance to the asylum, and this will also give us the Batman figure. So in a moment we'll get this bag all open, we'll sort this out, and then let's have a look and see what's inside. Let's have a closer look at the actual Batman figure himself. So this is bag number 2 all sorted out, and that gives us the Batman figure. course, he's a little bit different to the newer sets. He's got some fixed wings here. And then these are all of the pieces sorted out, which will make the gates to the asylum. So again, we spent a bit of time just sorting them out, and that's just going to make our making a lot easier. And then by the end of it, we should hopefully have something that looks like this. Here we have them, folks. We're at stage number 33, bag number 2 all completed, and that sees the gates to Arkham Asylum all made. And this is the actual part all done. So we've got some quite nice detail here. Figure on one side of the gate holding a spear, a light on the top, a security camera, 2 gates that open, and that's repeated on the other side there. And then we've got the Batman figure. Which has got some nice detail to him. And not one I've seen before, but he's actually got these fixed plastic wings. And then if we just have a look at the other side of the gate, and then we've got this nice detail on this side too, the railings there, and then railings on this side, and then of course just the security cameras on the side of the gate. So in a moment we'll get bag number 3 open, and that will I think now see us definitely making the superstructure of the actual asylum itself. So we're just about to make a start now with the actual asylum itself. This sees us using bag number 3, and this should make this section of the asylum. And we're also going to get an extra character here. As always, LEGO like to tease us. Every time we open a bag we get a new figure. Number 3 is made up of this bag here, which contains some of the larger pieces, and this smaller bag here with a large number of small pieces in there. And we're also going to have to now open up this unnumbered bag as well. So you can see outside it's average morning and it's 9:30, and we're going to make a start with this, so let's see how long it takes us to get this done. So we've got now bag number 3 all sorted out. These are all of the parts that are in those bags. I think it is important to make sure that you do get these all sorted out. I try and do it sort of one bag at a time, and then the smaller bags that come with inside the other bags, I tend to try and keep those separate. And in total this has taken me roughly just under 9 minutes to sort all these pieces out, so let's get going and let's see how long it takes us to get this bag all done. And of course we've given us this new figure as well, the penguin figure, holding his fishing umbrella. Here we have it, folks. Bag number 3 is all assembled. This is the entrance to the asylum. It features 2 doors, which actually have a really nice heavy feel to them. And we've got the 2 lights at the front here, video camera, nice bit of sticker work across the front there. I do like this detailing here of the red band going across there. And then on the back we've got this control panel, which I assume will be for whoever is on security, and no security desk would be complete without a drink, so somebody's coffee cup there. Telephone, what looks like a fire extinguisher. It's just a side detail there. So in total, bag number 3 has taken us half an hour to make, and then it was about 10 minutes just to sort all of the pieces out. So we're about 40 minutes in, and this is all of bag number 3 done. So in a moment we're going to crack on and make number 4 as well. And this number 4 will see us making the top part of the asylum here, and then we also get the Robin figure out of this bag as well. Here, okay, folks, all of bag number 4 is emptied out and all sorted. Again, took us about 10 minutes to do all of this. Does seem to be quite a number of these smaller pieces in this bag, so it's probably going to take us a little bit longer to put this together. And we've now got the Robin figure. I've gone through the bag quite carefully. It does look as if we are possibly missing a little piece here. It does show them as having a cape there, but I wasn't able to find a cape in this particular bag, so I'll just check through that we've not dropped it or anything, but I think we are actually missing a piece, which is really unusual for Lego. So we'll crack on, let's put this together, and then let's see how long it takes us to make this. So it's 10:35 now. This is actually really surprising for Lego. We do seem to actually be missing another piece. As you can see, we've got the one here, and there was supposed to be another one like this that went on that side. And as you can see, don't seem to have that piece either. So we're simply missing the cape for the Robin, and then that strip there, which makes the window in the middle. Obviously, as a result of that piece being missing there, we're now left with a gap in between the two windows there, so I'll probably have to see what we've got in the way of spare pieces and then use something else to fill that gap out there in the short term. But really don't know what to say. We've made so many Lego pieces and never been missing anything, and this one seems to be missing 2 pieces. No, it is an older set, but definitely not there. Here we have it then, folks. We've just completed the next bag, and that was bag number 4 that's finished, which sees us now making this second level here. And we've got some nice features here. So we've got 2 jars at the back with different liquids in, computer screen, a medicine bottle, and those things there, which we weren't sure what they were, are actually syringes. And then we've got the chair and the Robin figure. We actually managed to find his cape, so I take it back. There was a cape there all along, and it was actually in this box here. So we are actually only missing the one piece, which was the section that would have closed the window gap here, and it was this piece there that we haven't got. But I'm sure we can probably go through our spares and do something there, but it's not something which you can readily learn if you tell is actually missing. So again, it's taken us about half an hour to make this section, and we're on to the second book, and this will see us getting the Scarecrow figure, and it will make one more of the rooms here. And then bag number 5 here. We've made it for 2 bags, a big one and a small one, so we'll get these all sorted out and let's see where we are with that then. So we've got bag number 5 all sorted out, and this brings us the Scarecrow figure. Nice hats, nice detailing, and a semi-scary face there. And then these are all of the pieces from the number 5 bags all sorted out. So we're going to crack on with this and we'll get this next room ready and made. And we've got a special helper with us today, and we've got Batman back with us now.
Hi.
Here we have it then, folks. This is bag number 5 completed. Really nice mechanism here in the sliding doors which keep the prisoners inside. So this will form one side of the house. We've got some ivy growing down the side, the same red detailing along the sides here. So again, taking us about half an hour to do this. We've got the connectors on the sides there. I'll have to check the alignment of those just to make sure I've got those in the right places, but I don't think it makes a big difference. So we've got bag number 6 next, so we'll get that opened and we'll get that sorted out in a moment. And bag number 6 should give us Poison Ivy and her room at the top there. I think we've got some sort of an escape chain there too. So we've got now bag number 6 all sorted out. This gives us the Poison Ivy figure, which we can see here. It is a two-faced figure, so she's smiling on this side, and then of course she's got the angry face on the other side. This is a figure that we have seen in, I think, some of the other sets. So these are all of the pieces sorted out. Doesn't seem to be as many pieces in this bag compared to the other bags that we've used, and that will see us building Poison Ivy's room on top of the 2 cells there. And as far as the instructions go, I think once this is made, this will pretty much see us to the end of book number 2. So we'll crack on with this, and next scene will show us this room all made. Here we are then, folks. Book number 2 is all completed, and we've just completed the top section here, and of course we've got the Poison Ivy figure, and this is her room on the top. So nice details here are of course the broken window. We've got some ivy growing out of the one window there. Some nice black detailing around the sides there, and this escape rope which attaches on there. Do have a spare rope as well. And then we've got this here with the 2 opening doors. So we're about 2/3 of the way through the build. I think that will join onto here. So we'll crack on with the next bag, get that open, and book number 3. And hopefully have this ready in no time at all. So just joined the 2 pieces together, and just wanted to do a quick look at that first of all. And as you can see, it really is taking shape now. This has got to be one of the nicest sets that we've actually made. So we're on to book number 3 now, and this is the final book, and then this is bag number 7, which will see us making the tower part of this set. So we've got the gates, Batman on the top there flying over, the Arkham Asylum ambulance, and then that part of the asylum there. So we'll get this bag open, sort the pieces, and we'll crack on with this. So this is bag number 7 all completed, which sees us completing the tower here. Nice bit of detail though. We've got an opening door, and you can see it's got a nice glass clock inside there. I think this is where Mr. Freeze goes. You can see the temperature here is -82, and if we take a look at the other side, you can see there's quite a lot of detail there. I do like the way that they've put a lot of detail into here. So as you can see, the little finishes there at the bottom of the pillars. So it's actually not a clock, it is just a glass stained window. So as you can see, we're making pretty good progress with this set. We've just got the 2 bags left to do, which will see us building this side of the asylum. So we're going to crack on with this now, get number 8 open, and then we should hopefully have this all made by this evening. So this is bag number 8, and bag number 7, actually I forgot to mention, didn't actually come with any figures, did it? This bag does have a figure in it, and it will see us making this side of the house, which looks to be Harley Quinn's area. And of course we get the Harley Quinn figure as well, but the one before she changes. So it doesn't look to be a particularly big bag, so I think we're going to get this done in no time. So we'll get the pieces sorted out, and let's get going with this then. So we've just finished bag number 8 now, and that gives us Dr. Harleen Quinzel. This is the character that of course becomes Harley Quinn, and then this is of course her room, which we'll have a little look at. And inside there's like a little dressing chamber, or a changing room. And of course we've got some ivy growing around the outside. And let's have a little closer look at what's in here now.
So as you can see, you have Holly's changing room, which has makeup and I Love Joker and a Joker card in the background. And on the other side, you can see it has the inmates you can put in here, such as Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, the Penguin, and Two-Face.
So as you can see, Batman's visiting us again, and this is what we've got in bag number 8. So that only now leaves us with one bag, bag number 9, and this will see us making the top section of the asylum. And this is bag number 9 here, which we'll crack open in a moment, and then we'll get the pieces out. And I'm not sure but if this actually gives us any figures, but I think we've got all of the figures now, but we'll crack it open and let's see what's in there. So this is bag number 9. As we thought, no figures in here, so it is just a case of building the final section that'll go on top of there, and then that will build up the other side of the house. So we'll get this made up and then let's see what this looks like all together. So this is the final bag completed, bag number 9, and that sees us making this top corner of the asylum. And we've got some nice detail. We've got the gargoyle on the corner here, and these nice finishes on the roof there. And if we just turn it round, you can see that this again is a room in which Harley Quinn sits, and Batman will just show us what it does.
So you can spin the chair around. It is a little difficult from the spa to turn it that way.
And then what have we got on the outside? What was the...
And on here we have a nice ivy detail, gargoyles, and a nice made roof.
Okay, that's good. So this piece now will just slot together at the side of the rest of the asylum, and that's the completed thing. And then we'll do a quick tour and see what everything looks like together. And we've just pushed the other section together, and this now of course completes the asylum. So we will do a review of this all together, but I just wanted to show the two pieces together. Here we go then, folks, we've completely finished this Arkham Asylum, the Lego Batman set. So we've just put all of the components together. So we've got the gate, the ambulance or van, got Batman at the top here, sat on one of his gargoyles. And the main thing to look at, of course, is the back of this one. So we do hope that you've enjoyed watching this video and looking at toys. We do feature rare and collectible toys, so do be sure to hit the subscribe button. Any comments are always welcome down below, and if you have enjoyed watching this video, please do hit the like button.